Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, well, we know this does not work without you guys. So let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods this morning here as we sit only 79 days, 12 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds away from kickoff of the 2019 season. It's coming, guys. It's getting here a lot faster than we think, and I, for one, cannot wait to get here. Now, I got to tell you, Puerto Rico changed me. I have a new attitude and I have a sense of urgency in life. I'm not going to waste my time on bullshit, but you know what? We've always been the Dak Prescott friendly channel. We're now going to be the Mythbusters. Because I'm going to tell you what's pissing me off. Because, see, now is where you really got me. Because Miss Jackie, one of the greatest fans that I have out there, Miss Jackie, who does so much being an admin on here, helping me, keep up to date and with everything and all that. You guys have gotten underneath Miss Jackie's skin because of all this hate from some of you fans out there. It's just like she says, I got to take a break. I just can't take all of this hate. I got to tell you, I remember the Quincy Carters and the Ryan Leafs and all of these stiffs that we had for quarterbacks. You should be thankful that in 3 years we haven't had a losing season. Do you guys remember 8-8, 8-8, 8-8? We've been to the playoffs 2 of the last 3 years, but yet you guys still bitch, moan, and come up with bullshit. And I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and destroy these myths or these bullshit, this half truth shit that you hear. Because I had somebody last night who kept going through last night and saying that Dak Prescott's average down the field per pass is 5.5 yards. He said next gen stats. I did not see that anyplace. Because here's what I have. And see, here's the thing. If you want to make a name for yourself by being an idiot, come on this channel with some bullshit because I'm going to call your ass out. Because Ryan Fitzpatrick, he led the NFL at 9.6, okay? Threw a whole lot of interceptions, didn't have a win the season, but definitely threw the ball down the field. Pat Mahomes, 8.7, okay? Nick Mullins, 8.3. Phillip Rivers, 8.1. Russell Wilson, 8.1. Matt Ryan, 8.1. Jared Goff, 8.1. Drew Brees, 8. Okay, that sounds okay. That's realistic. You got a couple of guys that are nobodies that are in there, but okay. Then you got Deshaun Watson. You got Shameless Winston. You got Carson Wentz, 7.7. Baker Mayfield, 7.7. Marcus Mariota, 7.6. Tom Brady, 7.6. Ben Roethlisberger, 7.6. Eli Manning, 7.4. And there we have Aaron Rodgers at 7.4, tied with Dak Prescott. Huh. So I'm going down through here. Josh Rosen was 5.8. So pass per attempts. All games qualify is on pace for at least 200. Okay, this is the qualifications for this list. 224 pass attempts minimum um, to be on this list. And this is all passes put together. Yards per pass thrown. Average 7.4, tied with Aaron frickin' Rodgers. So, my friend, if you don't mind me calling you that, where do you get 5.5? And see, that's the kind of bullshit that when you put it out there enough times that people start believing it. Because I don't hear anybody saying, well, damn, Aaron Rodgers only threw 7.4 yards per pass play. Oh, no, they say Dak Prescott. Huh. Let's see some of the people underneath of him. Mitch Trubisky, it's the same. Derek Carr, less. Cam Newton, less. Oh, Andrew Luck? Oh, Nick Foles, Super Bowl champion. Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford, a guy who people say Dak should be paid less than. 6.8. Blake Bortles, Alex Smith, Case Keenum, Joe Flacco, Josh Allen. So when you come in here talking about my quarterback, make sure you have your shit together because you're going to get sitting packing. This is a new sheriff in town and we ain't taking no bullshit. All right, so here's the thing. Amari Cooper. And one of the knocks on Dak Prescott is, well, he's got to have people around him. Well, do you think Troy Aikman would have won 3 Super Bowls if he went to, say, the Jets? Because clearly Troy had the Great Wall of Dallas. It has Hall of Famers on it. Clearly, he had a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Clearly, he has a Hall of Fame all-time leading rusher that was his running back. He had pieces around him. And I'm not saying that Troy Aikman wasn't great, because Troy Aikman was great in being able to use those pieces. But it's not just enough to just have pieces around you. Amari Cooper in 5 games with Derek Carr had 1 touchdown and 280 yards. In 8 games with the Cowboys, he had 5. So you're comparing apples to apples. He went from one quarterback who had him for 3 years to one that didn't have him for a training camp. And he did markedly better. It's because of the talent that Amari Cooper had, as well as Dak Prescott being able to use that talent. Amari Cooper is only 25 years old. Happy birthday yesterday. You traded a #1 pick to get the guy. Clearly, he has to be in your plans. But this is the thing that the Dallas Cowboys do more times than not, is they wait on paying guys. And instead of getting in the market before the market blows up, they get into the market when the market blows up. It's kind of like if you bought a house 2004, 2005, you did great because it was before the market got inflated. If you bought a house in 2008, you didn't do so well, because 2009 it crashed and came back down to levels like 2003, 2004. So you didn't lose money if you bought it early, but you lost and you bought it up here, and now it's worth here. Here's the thing with football. Quarterback compensation, wide receiver compensation is going up because the salary cap goes up every single year about $10 million. And as the internet starts trying to get a piece of that NFL pie, as YouTube becomes YouTube TV, as Netflix and all these become your TVs, programming, one of these guys is going to step up to the plate and really start live streaming, say, Thursday night games or something. They're going to put another big chunk of money in the NFL kitty, which is going to make it another even bigger balloon of the salary cap. And since quarterback compensation goes up every year, there's a lot of quarterbacks, wide receivers that are in there. Right now, Julio Jones' contract is being worked on. Julio will probably get about $20 million. Now we hear that Michael Thomas in New Orleans, that New Orleans is talking to them. He may be that $18.5, $19 million contract. If the Cowboys continue to wait to try and get these deals done, the market will continue to go up. You could look at DeMarcus Lawrence and say, had the Dallas Cowboys, instead of franchise tagging him the first time, had they just went ahead and done the deal, they probably could have gotten him for 17 or worst case 18 as opposed to 21, and already have a year of that behind him. You need to get this thing done sooner than later with Amari as well as Dak before the market resets. And it doesn't seem like a whole bunch, because it probably on the being, because here's the thing. You're paying Dez 16. The difference between 16, 17, 18 is not that much. It's not huge. But every bit counts. If you could have gotten DeMarcus Lawrence for 17 and had $4 more million to work with, it's another player. Or 2 players depth-wise. If you could get Amari Cooper for 16, 17 as opposed to 18, 19, it's another $2 million right there. If you could have gotten Dak signed a couple months ago for 28 as opposed to, say, 32, it's another $4 million. When you start taking $1 million or 2 here and $1 million or 2 there and $1 million or 2 here, all of a sudden, you got about, say, $10 million, which gives you the option of saying, you know what, we really need a guy and you go out to free agency and have the cash to be able to pay him. But the longer you wait, if Julio gets his deal done, Michael Thompson gets his done, it's going to cost more. And we know what Amari Cooper is capable of doing, even in our limited offense of Scott Linehan without a training camp. Now that we're going to start opening things up and that you have another complimentary receiver and a Randall Cobb, you have a Michael Gallup who's going to be playing better. That means there's more people to cover, which means he's going to have more space. And as Dak Prescott develops, he's going to be an even bigger threat. So you want to hold on to that guy. You want to keep this together. You want to have these guys happy. The good thing about this is Amari Cooper isn't pulling an Odell Beckham, where I'm not going to show up for training camp. I want my money. He's not. He's like, listen, I'm focused on being the best player I can and being ready to play. More the reason why you need to take care of that guy. Because most wide receivers are divas that it's all about me, 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 me. We don't have an A-B situation with Amari Cooper. In fact, Amari Cooper is so low-key, you have to check his pulse to see if he's still breathing. So let's get this thing done. Now, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. But I got to get ready to get to my day job. We've been live streaming while we're working. We're working on Don's house. We're putting down the floors and everything over there, having a ball and all that. And somebody had said to me that my live streams during the day are boring. Well, if they're boring, just don't watch. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people enjoy seeing changes in a project from the morning of no floor to the afternoon seeing the floor and seeing how it actually goes down. So I get it. Not everything that I do is going to be popular. And I'm sure that there's something there that you like, or maybe you just like to hate. I don't know. But between cooking, between working in my workshop, working in the field, talking about the Dallas Cowboys, hopefully there's something here that you do like. If you don't, well, I hope you do find what you're looking for. I'm Mark Holmes, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.